This is a gentle body scan guided practice. This practice helps us to be present with body from a place of gentle curiosity. In times of pain or tension, that may feel like the last thing we want to do. And yet this practice supports the development of expanded awareness of sensations that may be present. Practices like these enhance the brain's ability to manage pain signals, as well as the emotions and thought responses to these signals. The key here is holding a very gentle awareness, encouraging attention not to get stuck in any certain place, but to drift lightly and smoothly throughout the body. So begin in any position that's supportive for you and your body today, seated, lying, or standing. Above all else, we attend to and honor the needs of the body. Allowing your gaze to come to rest on something in front of you, and for a moment, tune into the awareness of the space around you, noticing the peripheries of your vision. Then when you're ready, slowly closing your eyes if that feels right for you today, or allowing your gaze to remain on that object. Begin by noticing the points of connection between your body and whatever is supporting you today. Perhaps the floor beneath you, a chair, or a pillow. In this practice, we will use our awareness for a gentle scan of the body. Starting at the very top of the head, we'll begin first with a light scan through the body, using the awareness to gently scan all the way from the tips of the toes and the very top of the head, just to get a sense of how it's feeling today. As you do this first gentle scan, notice the variety of ways that body could feel. Heavy, light, still, restless, open or closed. All sensations may be allowed. Now, returning to the top of the head, we'll begin another slower scan gently down through the body, drifting through the muscles of the forehead and eyes, jaw, tongue, and ears. Anytime you encounter an area of tension or pain, gently noticing and noting its existence in your mind as sensation. Good. Moving further now down into the neck, the front and back of the neck, the shoulders, the space between the shoulder blades, the space between the collarbones. Good. Drift your awareness now to your arms, upper and lower, to the hands and fingers, and the space between each finger. Continue the gentle scan down the spine, into the upper abdomen and mid-back, the lower abdomen and low back, the hips and the sits bones. Each time encountering an area of tension or pain, labeling its existence in your mind as sensation. Allowing the awareness to continue traveling through the upper legs, the quads and hamstrings, into the knees, exploring these areas with curiosity as to how body is today. Traveling further down into the calves and shins And finally into the feet themselves, noticing the whole span of the foot, ankle, down into the heel, the arch of the foot, side of the foot, the ball of the foot, and into each and every toe. See if you can notice the space between the toes, gently labeling as sensation any area of tension or pain you find. Good. Now, as we travel back up the body, I'd like to invite you to use a particular kind of visualization that works to create space and softening around areas of tension. It may be imagining ice dissolving into tea, butter melting into warm toast, water soaking into the earth after watering a plant, or any other similar visualization that you design. And this time, as you encounter an area of tension, inviting that visualization of softening, melting into that area of tension, seeing if with practice you can begin to create greater space around the tension. So let's begin. Starting with the space between the toes, then each toe itself. Moving into the ball of the foot, the side of the foot, the arch, up to the heel and into the ankle. Inviting that image of melting or softening into any area of tension you encounter. Then up to the shins and calves, into the knees, the upper legs, hamstrings and quads. Remembering that when working with difficult sensations, even the smallest release is powerful. Continuing the scan of the awareness up into the hips and hip flexors, the hip joints and the sciatic spine. Continuing to welcome in this visualization of melting or softening into any areas of tension you encounter. Into the low back and lower abdomen, a place many of us hold tension. Continuing to invite in your visualization of softening. Up into the upper abdomen and mid-back, following the spine and the rib cage, protecting your vital organs. And up into the collarbones and the space between the shoulder blades. Into the shoulders themselves. Drift your awareness to your arms, upper and lower, to the hands and fingers, and the space between each finger. Inviting your visualization of melting and softening along into any areas of tension in the muscles of the neck, front, back, or sides. Up into the ears, pausing for a moment to see if you can invite softening and melting into the ears. Another curious place we often hold tension. And finally, through the muscles of the jaw, the tongue, the tiny muscles around your eyes, up to the brows and forehead, and finally back to the top of the head, bringing with you your visualization of melting or softening as you go. Very good. Now draw the awareness back to notice how you feel in this moment and any shifts you're sensing from your practice. Now finally, scan through your body and look for any areas that feel neutral or even pleasant. Notice your earlobes, the tip of your nose, your cheeks, your elbows, your pinky toes. Where in the body do I feel neutral in this moment? Perhaps sending your warmth and softening to them as well. I'll invite you to bring a gentle breath in and an easy breath out as we complete this body scan. You've done beautiful work. Gently begin bringing your awareness back to this space, wiggling your fingers and toes if that feels good. Thanking your body for the wealth of data it's given you today, and thanking yourself for taking the time to listen and respond. And then gently, in your own time, whenever you're ready, opening up your eyes.